Pastor George Borkhardt, and this is another Higher Things video short. When did the wise men actually show up? Should they be in the nativity scene? That's the subject of today's Higher Things video short. Hey, if you love our videos, if you're learning about your Christian faith from two places where you never expected to learn about your faith from, a Missouri Synod Lutheran pastor and his Jack Russell Terrier named Thor. Did you see that complete pass? He's wearing his LSU jersey. We run the score up. That's what we do. Go ahead and like and subscribe to the video today. You can also go to support.higherthings.org. So it's in the description. You can give today. Tax deductible, keeps Higher Things, a youth organization, all about passing that faith to the next generation, keeps us a-rolling. So we see them in the nativity scene, always three. They've got names. I forget them. Balthazar, something or other. I forget that. What's real and what's a myth when it comes to the wise men? The number of them, myth. I don't know. About the 5th or 6th century, the idea started coming around that there were three wise men. Yeah, about that. You know, were they three guys all by themselves? No. Probably not. Probably not, because their arrival shakes Jerusalem, the king, and all of Jerusalem with them. So what were they? They were Eastern sages, maybe kings. Magi, magus is the Greek word there. Gentiles. Epiphany is Gentile Christmas. One of the earliest dates for Christmas, when we did the When Was Christmas video, link in the description, Epiphany came up, January 6th came up as one of the leading days for it. In fact, for a while, the Eastern Church was celebrating Christmas on January 6th. It's a big day. And in some countries, gifts are distributed on January 6th. When did they arrive? I don't believe that they were there when the baby was born. And the text doesn't seem to suggest that. And there are two clues to that they weren't there when he was born. And that's Matthew 2:10. 2:11. So they go, after listening to the king, they go and they follow the star, and the star takes them to the place where the child is. The star is over where it's like literally it stands over the child. And going into the oikos. Oikos is a house. That's just oikia. Excuse me. Going into the oikia. Oikos is the word, oikia is the form used here. They see the child. So he's already in a house. He's not in a manger. The second clue is Herod's attempt to kill the child. And so Herod ascertains when the wise men first saw the star and when the wise men are projecting the birth of the child. And he goes and slaughters all the kids a year and a half and older, year and a half to 2 years old. And the verse for this, 2 years and under, the verse for this is Matthew 2:16. And so the evidence is that the wise men arrive to Bethlehem after Jesus has already moved out of the cave or the inn where he was into a house. And Herod then comes, after Joseph is warned in a dream to bolt. Herod then comes and slaughters all the children, 2 years and under. And I think that the 1.5 years, why that's stuck in my head, is because I think that he would overkill it. I mean, that's an awful pun, but he would overkill it. He doesn't want Jesus to escape. And so he finds out when the baby is supposed to be born and then kills everybody under the age of 2. So it's not the most solid thing, but it's also not. It's a clue to what they thought. But we got to sort of separate the myth. So really, the next nativity scene you have out in the front of the church or in the front yard should have the wise guys far away, all right, and they move closer as you get closer to Epiphany, not Christmas. They join the show on Epiphany. So I'm Pastor George Borghardt, and this has been another Higher Things video short.